Today is Wednesday, the 5th day of February, and you're watching the Tip-Off, where we tip you off on today's NBA matchups, how to gamble, how to bet. Who's playing today, Gabe?
9 games tonight. First up, we've got Phoenix traveling to Detroit to take on the Pistons, where the Suns are favorites on the road by 2.5 points. I'm taking Phoenix. Derrick Rose, Svi Mikhailu, both out for the Pistons. Dario Saric and Aaron Baines are out for the Suns. Phoenix is just a lot more talented, top to bottom, and I'm taking them to win in a landslide in this one. Phoenix.
No, the bad boys, again, will be very, very good tonight.
All right, next we've got Indiana traveling to Toronto to take on the Raptors, where the Raptors are favored by 6.5 points. I'm taking Toronto. TJ Warren is out for the Pacers. Victor Oladipo, his minutes limit is being risen to 28. So we'll see a little bit more of him tonight. The Raptors are going to be without Marc Gasol. Pacers, though, I'm still expecting them to be taking some time to figure things out. Now that Oladipo is back in the lineup, Raptors have won 11 in a row, and they're looking to set a new franchise best winning streak tonight. I think they're going to get it. Raptors.
Nah, the only figuring I'm doing here is that the Pacers are going to present their passports properly to the customs people in Canada, and they are going to romp.
All right, next we've got Orlando traveling to Boston to take on the Celtics, where the Celtics are favored by 8.5 points. I'm taking Orlando. Daniel Tice is out for the Celtics, and Kemba Walker and Marcus Smart are listed as questionable. I'm predicting a big night from Nick Vucevic with Tice being out. Orlando.
You know I never bet against Boston when they're on the parquet.
All right, next we've got Golden State traveling to Brooklyn to take on the Nets, where the Nets are favored by 7.5 points. I'm taking Golden State. Kyrie Irving's still out for the Nets. The league worst Warriors have won 2 in a row. Alert the authorities. I'm expecting them to keep it relatively close again in this one. Golden State.
Mr. Whammy is going to be home in Brooklyn tonight. He'll be taking care of business.
All right, next we've got Cleveland traveling to Oklahoma to take on the Thunder, where the Thunder are favorites by 12.5 points. I'm taking Oklahoma City. Tristan Thompson is listed as questionable for the Cavs. Thunder have won 7 of 8, taking OKC in a blowout tonight, 20+.
No. Cleveland Cavaliers, mark my words, will win tonight. At least they'll cover the spread.
All right, next we've got Atlanta traveling to Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves, where the Timberwolves are favored by 5.5 points. I'm taking Atlanta. Both teams were part of last night's 4-team, 12-player mega trade, and both clubs are going to be light on warm bodies. Timberwolves, though, they've lost 12 in a row, so I'm just not sure how they could be favored by so many points, even against Atlanta. As long as Trae Young gives it a go, he's probable. I expect the Hawks will cover.
Now, in my experience, I've learned never to bet against a team that's lost 12 games in a row. 13, no. I'm putting my money down right there.
All right, next we've got Memphis traveling to Dallas to take on the Mavericks, where the Mavericks are favored by 5.5 points. Taking Memphis, Jonas Valanciunas is listed as questionable. For the Grizzlies, Mavericks are still a darn good team without Luka Doncic. But I like the Grizz here. They've won 12 of 15, and I'm picking them to at least cover, if not win outright tonight. Memphis.
Dallas.
All right, next we've got Denver traveling to Utah to take on the Jazz, where the Jazz are favorites by 9.5 points. I'm taking Denver. Jeremy Grant is listed as doubtful. No indication as of yet that Paul Millsap will be ready to play. The Nuggets are on the second night of a back-to-back, and they were also part of the massive trade that went down last night as well. They're not going to have very much depth to work with tonight, but I do like them to cover the spread against a Jazz team that's lost 4 in a row. Denver.
Yeah, 4 in a row is enough. Their losing streak is going to end tonight.
All right, the finale, we've got Miami traveling to LA to take on the Clippers, where the Clippers are favored by 6.5 points. I'm taking the underdog again, Miami. They are going to be without Myers Leonard, Justice Winslow, Tyler Hero. But I'm still taking the Heat to hang tough and keep it close in this one. Miami in the finale.
Well, if you can't take the heat, you got to get out of the kitchen. So, LA.
All right. That does it for another episode of the Tip-Off, where one of us is always right. Thanks for tuning in.